Euclid's Definitions. Euclid's Definitions, Axioms and Postulates. The word geometry comes from the Greek words geo, meaning the earth, and metron, meaning to measure. Geometry appears to have originated from the need for measuring land. In the Indian subcontinent, the excavations at Harappa and Mohenjo-daro show that the Indus Valley civilization about 3000 BC made extensive use of geometry. In ancient India, the Sulba Sutras 800 BC to 500 BC were the manuals of geometrical constructions. The geometry of the Vedic period originated with the construction of altars or Vedas and fireplaces for performing Vedic rites. The Sri Yantra given in the Atharva Veda consists of 9 interwoven isosceles triangles. These triangles are arranged in such a way that they produce 43 subsidiary triangles. In 300 BC, Euclid, a teacher of mathematics at Alexandria in Egypt, collected all the known work and arranged it in his famous treatise called Elements. He divided the elements into 13 chapters, each called a book. These books influenced the whole world's understanding of geometry for generations to come. The Greek mathematicians of Euclid's time thought of geometry as an abstract model of the world in which they lived. Consider the 3 steps from solids to points. Solids to surfaces to lines to points. In each step, we lose one extension, also called a dimension. So, a solid has 3 dimensions. A surface has 2. A line has 1. And a point has none. Euclid summarized these statements as definitions. A point is that which has no part. A line is a breadthless length. The ends of a line are points. A straight line is a line which lies evenly with the points on itself. A surface is that which has only length and breadth. The edges of a surface are lines. A plane surface is a surface which lies evenly with the straight lines on itself. Euclid assumed certain properties which were not to be proved. These assumptions are actually obvious universal truths. He divided them into 2 types: axioms and postulates. He used the term postulate for the assumptions that were specific to geometry. Common notions, often called axioms, on the other hand, were assumptions used throughout mathematics and not specifically linked to geometry. Euclid's axioms. 1. Things which are equal to the same thing are equal. 2. If equals are added to equals, the wholes are equal. 3. If equals are subtracted from equals, the remainders are equal. 4. Things which coincide with one another are equal. 5. The whole is greater than the part. 6. Things which are double of the same things are equal. 7. Things which are halves of the same things are equal. Euclid's 5 postulates. Postulate 1. A straight line may be drawn from any one point to any other point. Postulate 2. A terminated line can be produced indefinitely. Postulate 3. A circle can be drawn with any center and any radius. Postulate 4. All right angles are equal to one another. Postulate 5. If a straight line falling on two straight lines make the interior angles on the same side less than two right angles, the two straight lines, if produced indefinitely, meet on that side on which the angles are less than two right angles. Euclid deduced 465 propositions in a logical chain using his axioms, postulates, definitions, and theorems proved earlier in the chain.